So my contribution in this particular workshop is to share our work in the country to support the program to reach to our goal, which by 2025 we have to end that part of the national strategy plan. Even though this is a ambitious goal, but working together, we could make a difference and we can gain this kind of dream. So I would start with just a few slides about the snapshot of the HIV epidemic in the country. In overall, we're doing well, as you can see from day one that made by Emon. Cambodia is can control. We are in a good control of the epidemic. The HIV prevalence among adult population is below 1%, but we still have some concern for those key population. So the incidence in overall have fallen dramatically from a peak of 16,000 new infections in 1997, and it come to less than 1,000 a year currently. But in 27, at the same time in 2017, we got award of achieving the 390 target of UNH, which is 82% of people living with HIV knowing their status, and over 89% knew their status on treatment, and 79% of those treatments being viral loads suppressed. We have very high treatment coverage, which has contributed to a significant reduction in that from over 7,000 a year 15 years ago to only around 500 at the present. And HIV prevalence, I said, the rate remains high in the population, even though we have this great success. Approximately about 40% of new infections occur in the population. This including female entertainment workers. We are not talking sex workers because we don't, our law does not allow to have sex work. So those working in entertainment services, just call them female entertainment workers. It's including those in the protest, but also those who are not in the protest. Men treatment, transgender women, and people who inject drugs. So our work, we start together a joint hand with the Ministry of Health since 1996. So it's almost 2 decades now that we work together with the Ministry of Health, in particular the national program, which Dr. Vora is presenting here. And our work closely to support the network of community-based partners where they are close to community where they serve, and try to support them to build their capacity to be able to work and to support those activities that are set by and led by the government. So we work with different donors, from the Global Fund to Stop TB, then we work on TB, to the Friend 5%, International HIV/AIDS Alliance, now called Frontline AIDS, and also USAID. We have a different project I just mentioned that through those donors, we are able to do different things. But we start from HIV. So HIV move to TB work, move to sexual reproductive health, move to other communicable and non-communicable diseases, so forth and so on and so forth. So from 2018, we cover almost 18 provinces across the country. Cambodia has 25 provinces, but our work is covered 18 provinces. And for HIV, we focus on this package, which started from outreach activity, and that our activity including work in daytime and nighttime, but also try to use a branded package for different key populations to build the empowerment but also ownership to support the work, and to link with this branded package to link to increased case detection among those populations. We also use social network, social media network to reach those who have to reach, condom promotion and condom social marketing, implementing what we call peer-driven intervention plus, which is very similar to the way Vietnam just mentioned, the use of seed and recruit model to reach to those people, because we aim to increase case detection to find those are still missing, but even though it's not a big number, but we have to find those people to get them to come early to services. So you could see from that, we also link to case management to ensure that those people maintain in services and support them to access to other services as what they need. So the brand package that we have here, you can see style is to represent the MSM work that we work together with those groups. Threisro is the brand package for transgender women, and Smart Girl for female entertainment workers. So these are the brand package that they feel empowered, that we use and build their connection to talk not just about HIV, but other health-related issues. In addition to that, we also support developing a different communication channel to increase the key population to access to information. For example, here, my community website, we have different for different population. We have community Facebook page, the same for different population. And we have interactive voice system or online call, 1295, we call Voice for You. For example, if they are MSM, they can go to 1295 dial number 2. If they are transgender, they call 1295 and they can dial number 3. Or they are Smart Girl, female entertainment worker, they can go to the Smart Girl package and they can dial 1295 and number 1. So these are just a few our activities just to show you how we do it. We go to community, to different settings to find those people and bring services close to them. That including providing fingerprint for HIV testing, reach to where they are, go to different entertainment settings to provide education, doing condom promotion, and so on and so forth. And in addition to that, I just mentioned is also we, together with collaboration with the linkages team is here, we also bring the prevention tool or a commodity close to them, including cell testing and with the global fund support. We expand our work from daytime outreach to nighttime outreach to find those who never come to services or those who never reached by the program. We have mobile van where people can come and get access to services. Funding, again, funding for civil society, it dropped down almost 60% since 2015. So how will we do that to sustain the work of those civil society? And we do see the important role of the peer outreach worker. We do see the important role of multi-sectoral response, and the success Cambodia today is because of that. We work together under the leadership of the government, under the leadership of MOA and national program. We do see the importance of the integration, but how will we do it? How can we ensure that integration can take place? So these are the way forward, looking at how we can continue to work together with the government to make sure civil society continue to stay within the services and support them to reach their goal. And we need to do further analysis of the issue concerning to drug and HIV. How can we better respond to that? In particular, the emerging and rising issue concerning to charm sick and HIV among MSM in particular. And harm reduction services integrated to our routine and traditional HIV for those people who are also engaged. So that's all my presentation, and thank you so much.